much?
Too much.
Is that too much?
Wasn't expecting that.
What's up, guys? Is that too little? Welcome to day 78, where it may look like I am not at work, but I am at work. Not right now, but I start at 5:30 in the evening, but I finish at 11:30, so it's like barely even a shift. So you join us now on our way to Hobbycraft. That lady was watching me. She doesn't know I'm famous, so I understand.
Oh my god, it's Chillabot.
Or maybe she does know, she'd be tailgating us the whole way to Hobbycraft now. Oh god, I can't deal with the fame. Have you seen that video of Cheryl Cole? It's like, and suddenly you realise you just can't go nip to the shops anymore for a loaf of bread. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Two girlies on the way to Hobbycraft. On misery, can't you see? What are you getting from Hobbycraft? I don't really know how to explain this jumping time here, guys. Let me give you a real quick rundown. Went to Hobbycraft, spent some money in Hobbycraft. Went to Next, spent some money in Next. Went in Holland and Barrett, spent some money in Holland and Barrett. Went home, had some dinner, chilled for a bit, watched some YouTube. Now we're here. And if you don't know where here is, we're at work. And we've got some prime bloody parking, look at that. And now we're at work. We're going to be at work for just under 6 hours. And then we're done. 4 minutes. When did the torch come on? Oh my god, that's bad. It's a quick 6 hour shift. Finished at 11:30 and then we get to go home. Barely even here, really, that is it. Pretty good shift, I'm happy with that. Hello, mate. Well, I press it, that's fine, mate, I'll do that now. No bother, no bother. Well, as I was just about to say, this train has failed, okay? Which basically means the electrics have all gone off, which is why it's so dark right now. The electrics have all gone off in the saloon, so that's the actual train bit. No electric in the train, no electric on the outside of the train, so I'm now sat here with my torch up against the window. When I first got into the train, the lights were a little bit weird, so I asked the driver, oh, would you mind flicking them back on for us, mate? I turned them on before, but they went back off, like on one of the units. He said, yeah, no problem, I'll do that for you now. Anyway, that's where it all went on. They just stopped, they just broke. So now I've had to have the awful job, which I absolutely hate, of telling people who have got on the train that the train is now cancelled. And there was a couple on as well who had got on the wrong train. They were meant to be heading up towards somewhere else and had got on the wrong train. So I said to them, oh, we'll just go all the way up and then come all the way back with us, and it'll be fine, you'll be able to get back. And obviously they were still on the train there and I just had to tell them it was cancelled, and they're obviously really annoyed at me, which is fine and that's fair enough, because like I told them to stay on the train, but that was before any of the problems started, do you know what I mean? So like they were really aggressive with us there, obviously, which I get it, I do get it, because now they're like stranded there for like 2 hours or whatever until the next train comes through. If the next train comes through, because it's meant to be this train. Oh man, I feel like an arsehole, man. I was having a good shift and a nice easy shift up until this happened. But I can't really complain because I get to take this train back now. They're just stranded there, so let me show you just how broken this train is right now. So, torch there, that's our tail light. That's how we can go back into service. If not, we would have been stranded, okay? This is actually part of our equipment for this reason. Like we carry this on us all the time. Bit of a random train nerd fact there that probably none of you will actually care about. Let's go look at the dark train. Look at this. Not one emergency light. Usually there's a poster here that's lit up. Nothing. Until you get to the front carriage. You can't even see my finger. I don't know what I'm pointing for. Yeah. Until you get to the front carriage, which is lit, so this bit's fine, this bit isn't the problem, but this back bit is. And then this door also, this door here also doesn't work, so I've had to isolate it, which basically means that you can just pull it. I'm gonna put the torch on going back through though, that's kind of spooky. Actually, I'll leave this open now that no one's on. Yeah, it's kind of spooky going down here without the torch on. But yeah, completely, everything just totally dark. Everything gone. camera gone, big board gone, everything. Spooky as hell. And after all that, we're now on a different train. So this is 2 of my 3 trips that I'm doing today. I was going to go to Costa because I wanted some mac and cheese, and I think they do one, right? Bloody closed. But I was going to go to Greg's, also closed. So I had to go to Subway. This little 6-inch, don't mean to diminish anyone there by the way, 6 inches is fine. This was £5. Better bloody nice, but it's not. I'm not being funny and outright, but in my opinion, a £5 sandwich should look a bit better than this. Like, what the fuck is that? The further down you go, it does not get any better. And I thought these people who work at Subway, right? I thought yous are called sandwich artists. Unless I'm just not seeing the subject of your art here. I don't think this is that pretty. The hell?
She almost kills on the drive home. Typical in with summer hailstorm. Typical love me when you're drunk, kinda love. Meanwhile, I took it not to think I'm no one's child. I asked her if I've got my father's eyes. She laughed and sent me out for a cigarette.
There was a bloke on the train not long ago that I had to wake up because he'd fell asleep. Obviously that's why I had to wake him up. Anyway, I'm going to try and place my bets now as to whether I think he's going to be awake or not now. I don't think he'll be awake, I think he'll be asleep again. But he has to get off, it's the last stop and I'm going home. He was in fact asleep. I knew he would be asleep, but he's absolutely mortal, so I knew he was going to be asleep. He didn't have a chance really, to be fair, did he, bless him? But we're done now, so let's go home.